crucified. Si Simon, he was crucified. Grabe, parang, can you imagine that? While Jesus was talking to his disciples, this will happen to them. And aside from Peter, you know the story of Stephen, he was stoned to death. And you know, while he was stoned to death, ano sabi dun sa basa-basa book of Acts? He was smiling. Tapos nakatingin sa heaven. And you know why he was able to do that? Because he applied that same principle that the Lord is telling him. Number one, you have to deny yourself. That means you have to deny your earthly perspective. In our perspective, painful. But in the perspective of God, he was smiling because he had this hope that he will be united with God. Yun yung first thing that he applied, he denied his own self. And secondly, he really took up his cross. And he's willing, more than willing, to die for Jesus. And of course, we have Thomas. Remember the story of Thomas? We have the doubting Thomas. He was thrust through with his spear in India. Ayan. And now, let's see. So, going back to the second point, carrying your own cross and follow me. So in our time, we have this problem. You know, during their time, it's really difficult for us to apply this principle. You know why? Because during the time of Christ, when they were invaded by the Roman citizen, by the Roman Empire, you know what happened? In approximately around 300 AD, you know, remember the time of Emperor Constantine? What happened? The hunted becomes the hunter. Before they were hunting the Christians, pag nakita ka Christian ka, patay. Matahirapan ka. That's what happened to them. But you know, during the time of Emperor Constantine, he realized, teka lang, parang tayo dumadami yung mga Christians. So you know what happened during the time of Emperor Constantine? Binaliktad niya. Instead of hunting the Christians, naging Christian siya himself. And he was also baptized together with his mother. And after being baptized, you know what happened to Constantine? Hinanap yung mga pagans. And you have to be Christians also. Sa mga hindi Christian, they killed them. So nagkabaliktad. So now, yung principle na tinuturo sa atin Jesus, you have to be willing to die for me. Sabi how do we apply that? Kasi during the time of Constantine, to our time, bumaliktad yung story. When the world was turned upside down, it's already the Christians who are hunting the non-Christians. So how do I apply that? In our time, some of us, or most of us here, we are not called to die in the ministry. Except na siguro if you're a missionary. But not all missionaries are called. Like for example, si Ma'am, what's her name? Si missionary natin from Thailand, si Ma'am Karen. Ma'am Karen, she's one of our missionaries and yet, why pa siya? Why? Because not all missionaries are called to die. But for most of us here, I believe, you are not called to die. Kasi no one is persecuting you anymore. But for most of us here, you are called to live for Christ. For most of us here, you are called to live for Christ. What does it mean to live for Christ? It is saying no to worldly pleasure. Secondly, to live for Christ is to stand firm even though our decision is not popular. What does it take to live for Christ? What does it mean to live for Christ? It's about praying in front of our friends who ridicule us. Whenever you're yeah. It's about letting go of our selfish desire. Or it can be anything that will test our faith as we follow Jesus. And that is what it takes to live for Christ. And in order for us to understand this better, let us watch this again.
I love you too, Laura. I mean, we have had an awesome week together, and I'm glad you're feeling the same way.
I know. I feel like I can't even express it. You know, I love you so much. You know,
Wow.
I love you so much that I would die for you.
What?
I would. I mean, if it came right down to it, I would die for you.
I've never seen you like this,
I
Laura.
know. I can't even explain what I'm feeling. I mean, it's so crazy. Jesus.
That means so much to me.
Yeah, I'm glad because I just.
Okay, I want you to spread the word about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. I know I've been at this like crazy conference, you know, where like we're learning all about Jesus and stuff. Oh, really? So like, I don't know, I feel different, you know, I feel like Oh, a new wow. person, and it's just really, 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 really cool.
That is really cool. Hey, listen, hey, while you have been gone, I have been busy, right? Because I was talking to some of my friends, and they have like some college friends from Winnebago, and you're never gonna guess what I got for us.
I have no idea. So, what do you think I was?
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I know. So your name is Katrina, if that's okay with you. And this one is for you, okay? And this one is mine, and it's Wendy. Okay, and tomorrow night we're gonna hang out at the bar, and this is gonna sin, okay?
So these things really work?
Yeah, of course.
Have you tried these things?
Of course. Are you kidding me? It's so easy.
That is so cool.
I know. I mean, don't get attention. That doesn't look like
Yeah,
it.
that's
So you're in, right?
Oh, yeah, totally I'm there.
Okay, awesome. Well, I will pick you up tomorrow at like 7.
All right, that's great.
Okay, I'll see you then. All right, see you again. See ya.
Yeah, sorry, Jesus. So anyway, I was just what?
How can you die for me when you can't even live for me?
Again, in our time, it's always easy to say to the Lord, Lord, I'm willing to give up my life for you. I'm willing to die for you. But striking your statement, how can you say that you are willing to die for me? And you can't even live for me. The same I want to ask you this morning. Are you willing to follow Jesus? Even if it means losing some of your closest friends. Are you willing to follow Jesus? Even if it means being alienated from your family. Are you willing to follow Jesus, even if it means the loss of your reputation? Are you willing to follow Jesus, if it means losing your own life? And that wraps our message. Pero wait, probably you are still asking, teka lang, bakit ma-feel ko ako na yung title ng message? Can somebody tell me, bakit ma-feel ko ako na yung title ng message? The reason behind that is this. You know, yung monkey, for example, ako yung monkey. Hindi sabi ko kakakunggoy reluctant lang. Example, ako yung monkey. And then, yung favorite na fruit niya, coconut, tama? Hello? Banana, hindi coconut. Oo, kayo sa akin. So, yung favorite niyang fruit, banana. So, ano yung purpose ng coconut sa monkey? You know what? Whenever you want to catch a monkey, yung ginagamit nila, they're using coconut. Sino dito familiar sa story nila? Sino dito aware? In order for you to catch a monkey, you need coconut. Coconut na siya. Okay, ganun example. So, all you have to do is, open the coconut, or ka na ng konting hole, or kayo mo muna yung naman sa loob, and after that, simple. You just have to place it sa wall, nail mo siya, after nailing it, gagawin ka lang ng banana inside. And then may unggoy. Paano ba yung magsalita yung unggoy? Yun lang yan, ayun ko. So habang palagi yung unggoy nakita na may banana, siyempre sa kanya. Wala nang mas na pa sa banana. So habang lumalapit siya, ayan. So paglapit niya, yung una niyang gagawin, simple lang. May butas di ba yung coconut? Siyempre, kukunin niya yung banana. Pagkuha niya, dahan-dahan, ilingin mo siya. Hindi ako muna, nabakal mo siya sa YouTube. Habang pinapasok niyo yung kamay niya sa coconut, yung maglapit, siyempre, the moment na mag-grip niya yung banana, bulagin mo. Habang anong nangyari sa kanya, may stuck siya doon. And you know, habang hawak niya yung banana, hindi niya talaga bibitawan yun. Whatever happened, kahit mabalik pa yung kamay niya. Really, talaga hindi niya bibitawan yun yung attitude ng isang monkey. So, kahit ano ba, so dapat panoorin niya sa Discovery Channel, hindi na kailan natin. So, habang ginagawa siya, nakakapag yung itsura niya. Kaya, talagang hindi ko siya kamukha. So, habang yun kahit ano gawin mo, ayaw niya bibitawan yung banana. And you know what? Probably this morning, you are being reminded, all of us are being reminded right now. And probably, yung monkey na yun, tayo yun. Like me, probably, masyado tayong nakapokus sa grip natin ng yung banana. Yung banana in your life. Probably the Lord is telling you, alam mo, the more na nakagrip ka dun sa banana na yan, you will be hurt. You even lose your arm. Habang nakagrip ka sa banana na yan, I want you to understand the Lord is saying, probably this morning to you, that you are in slave of that. But here's what I want you to do. Anak, I want you to let go. Deny yourself and live for God. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you